Alright, good morning. Welcome to the news vlog. My name is Kimona. It is 8:52 on a Thursday morning. We have just finished watching Inuyasha. Yes, I've watched everything but the movies. I just finished watching the last episode within the last 20-30 minutes. Now, I have lovely Complex up on the computer. I'm going to watch Lovely Complex. I have 2.5 more episodes left of Lovely Complex, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that too before I figure out what the next thing I'm going to watch. My feed has been filled with a lot of fruit baskets, so I might sit and watch fruit baskets, whatever it's called, something along those lines. But before I do that, I need to take Zell to the bathroom. So let's go take her to the bathroom. It is 9:21. Let's continue watching Lovely Complex. All right, well, it is 11:39 now. What have I been doing? I finished Inuyasha, everything but the movies. I scrolled through quite a bit of Crunchyroll and added some stuff to the watch list. Kiyomi. What is Kiyomi? Interesting. I wonder what that is. I added a couple things to the watch list on Crunchyroll. There is so many things on this watch list, honestly. But which one of these do I want to watch? It doesn't help when there's like, didn't I already watch My Little Monster? There's a bunch of anime. There's a bunch of people on this profile, and there is a lot of anime on here that, didn't I watch all of this? Shikamori is not just a cutie. Could have swore I watched all of that. But yeah, I added new stuff to the list to watch sometime later. When, I don't really know. Fruit Basket or Fruit Baskets, whichever one it is, has been like all over my feed. Why is this not on my list? There's a prelude. Oh my god. How long is it? Yes, watch. What part of watch again? It's an hour. The prelude is an hour and a half. Okay, here's season 1, season 2, season 3, hour and a half prelude, and then the prelude trailer. Now, I thought this said it was romance earlier. That was not on my list, so I just added it as well. I finished Lovely Complex. I also finished all of Inuyasha except for the movies, so that's cool. I watched a YouTube video or two. My friend was telling me to finish The Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know if I want to finish it. I didn't really like it. Was alright. I mean, I watched 6 or 7 episodes, but anyways, I think I'm gonna find something to watch, or I'm going to go to bed. I don't know, we'll see. But I already got everything off of this phone onto the computer. It's already in Vegas to edit later on. But yeah, what to watch. Fragrant Flower is only on Netflix. It's not on Crunchyroll. I can't find it on Crunchyroll. I love how it's recommending Your Lie in April as if I didn't watch Your Lie in April again. Kisame Kiss, I already watched. My Dress Up Darling, or in High School Host Club, I already watched. Madoka, I already watched. Violet Evergarden, I already watched. Bring that back. This title looks so wrong. It looks so wrong. Kimi ni to. What do you mean? Oh, I needed a space. Seriously, don't know what I'm talking about if I don't put in the space. Oh, Todoke. Alright, Kimi ni Todoke. Oh, they're not gonna show me the other. Yeah. No, not the Netflix one. Where is this? Well, there's the manga for it. Oh my god. It looks so weird. Okay, so what? It doesn't exist anymore? Is that what it is? Doesn't make any sense. Well, okay. That is so weird. So here you got the bubbles. Here you got the name. And these letters were in the bubbles. it didn't say from me to you. It always said Kimi Torake. And I've seen it a trillion fucking times. But I'm not finding it on Google. Like, I'm literally, like, it's literally just the Netflix one. Where is the original one? I don't know where it is. I deadass thought that, well, here's the manga covers that look kind of similar, but that's not what I was looking for. I'm just not used to seeing that in the bubbles in the front, and it's just throwing me off. Every single time I see it, I'm just like, what? Maybe it's on this other app. Alright, well, I can't decide what to do. Just go to bed or watch anime, more anime. Probably fruit baskets. Yeah, but since I can't decide, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go to bed. Turn the fan on and these lights off and take a good old nappy nap. For how long, I don't know. I also don't care. I'll set my alarm for 4 just in case, even though it's only 12. It's already 12? I thought it was just 10. Whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, it is 10 on the diggity dot. I don't really know what I want to do. Yeah, I don't really know what I feel like doing. I really don't know what I feel like watching. I do know that I should probably eat, though. I thought I turned you off. Why are you on? I'll deal with that in a minute. The vlog is already uploaded. Sorry, the vlog is already edited. I am checking it right now and going to upload it. Yes, indeed. Let's check it and get it uploaded and then turn the fan off because I totally thought I already turned it off. Alright. Put on some pants over top of my pajama pants. I don't feel like taking them off because I'm not doing anything other than walking Zell. I'm not going anywhere. I have no desire to go anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna walk Zell here in a little bit. I am like awake now, obviously. I have like zero clue what I want to do. Like literally no clue. Guess I gotta figure it out at some point. Today's vlog is already uploaded. No issues. I'm gonna change the thumbnail though. I look smiley in that thumbnail, so we're gonna use that thumbnail. Getting ready to put some socks on that actually fit in my shoes. Unlike those other socks that absolutely do not fit in my shoes. Oh, I'm gonna drop it on the ground. Zell is chilling in her cage, which is surprising, but I guess that's a good thing. She hates her cage, but she's in it. And not because we told her to get in it. I came out of my bedroom and walked into the living room, and there she was, just laying in her cage, staring at me. She still hasn't gotten up. She's just staring at me, so she's a weirdo. Anyways, I'm gonna take all of my medicine. In other news, look at this stack of manga that I have yet to read. This is volume 9 through volume 17. Yes, it is. Which volume 16 and 17 are brand new content. They only animated up to volume 15. 16 and 17 should be almost completely new, or just flat out completely new. Also, yes. Okay, here. Let's take a little second to have a little chat, okay? So, this is going to be the title of today's vlog because it's valid. Alright, so, last night, before I ended up going to bed, which was technically last night for Inuyasha and this morning for Lovely Complex, I ended up finishing all of Lovely Complex, the last couple of episodes. I binged watched a lot of it, and then I kind of was like, at the last couple of episodes for whatever reason. But I ended up finishing it. It was alright. I did enjoy it, but it was alright. There's not really much else for me to say about Lovely Complex. Anyways, onwards to the other show that I finished last night, Inuyasha. I finished watching all of Inuyasha except for the movies. I haven't watched any of the movies. I don't know how many movies there are. I'm pretty sure there's at least one, but I haven't seen any of them. But as far as the main show, I watched all 180, 190 episodes, whatever it is. And I guess I'm going to try and go into my thoughts about Inuyasha. So, I had multiple friends telling me that I should watch it and convinced me that I should watch it because of the romance in between. Well, the romance, but primarily the romance in between Inuyasha and Kagome. There wasn't enough of it. Like, or maybe it's not there wasn't enough of it. It wasn't the type that I wanted. I watched the first 160 whatever episodes, and like that felt like it dragged on forever. And no matter what, Inuyasha was always tweaking about fucking Kikyo, and even though I get it, it was pissing me off. It just felt like it drug on and drug on and drug on and drug on. And it also felt like, oh, fucking, he's always tweaking about Kikyo, And it's just like, I get it, but can you lock in on Kagome, please? Stop fucking with her. As far as the last season, which Netflix said was the final act, and it was separate from the main series, why, I have no idea. It was weird, having at least Kagome have a new voice actor, or she sounded a lot different. That was weird. That threw me off. It also threw me off at how fast-paced it was. It was so fast-paced that I genuinely stopped and was like, they're skipping episodes. Like, Netflix is skipping episodes. And then I went to look. No, they weren't. Or at least whatever I found made it that they weren't skipping, made it seem like they weren't skipping episodes. It was just like, that's how it was made. And I was just like, what? So that threw me off a lot too. Probably because, you know, how slow paced the first 160 something episodes were compared to the last 25 or 6 or 8 whatever episodes being so fast paced. Like, it was so fast paced. I genuinely thought that they were skipping episodes. I genuinely thought Netflix released Inuyasha, but only released the episodes that were canon. Like, I deadass thought they cut out all of the filler. And we're like, we're only showing you canon. No filler, just canon. I ended up finishing all of it. The ending was cute. I did enjoy the ending. I do not like that it took almost 200 episodes for him to actually lock in and focus on Kagome and stop tweaking about Kikyo. That did annoy me. It felt like it drug on too much. Like, I would have rather them do it like Fairy Tail did it, you know? Like, Fairy Tail, you know, you're introduced to Zareth pretty early on, or you know about Zareth pretty early on, and it's like 300 episodes. Hold on, let me actually check. Alright, it says it's 328 across 9 seasons over 10 years. So in Fairy Tail, they had Zareth, they were inching towards Zareth and Zareth's bullshit throughout the 300 episodes, but they also had other individuals to deal with that felt real and legitimate, unlike in Inuyasha, where it just felt at least in the aspect of like it drug on and on and on and on and on and on. Like, it was, you know, like over 120 episodes less, I want to say, than Fairy Tail, but it drug on so fucking much when it comes to dealing with Naraku. And like, Fairy Tail went, you know, 120 more episodes or more, and it didn't have that same like dragging on to deal with Zareth feeling. So I don't know, like the other enemies they introduced were all just reincarnations of fucking Naraku that nobody gave a fuck about, or well, that I didn't give a fuck about. It's like, oh cool, another fucking incarnation. Oh, and another fucking bullshit way for you to escape on some fucking bullshit because you're a fucking rat. I don't know. It just felt like it drug on way too long. Like, or they could have made the other characters that they brought in, I don't remember their name, but the only name that I can remember is, you know, like the 7 or however many cursed dumbasses, whatever. The only thing that's in my mind right now is the 7 swordsmen of the mist, or the village hidden in the mist, or whatever the fuck it's called, which I know that's not the name of it, that's in Naruto, but like something along that fucking lines for in Inuyasha, where the fucking 5 or 7 or 9 or however many there were dumbasses of whatever, I don't know, they didn't seem important at all. But I did get quite interested once they started dealing with the last like 2. Once they got once they got to dealing with the last two, my interest picked up quite a bit. But dealing with the first, however many, I was just like, ugh, I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, it's just weird. Like I enjoyed watching it. That's why I went through all of it. I didn't drop it in its entirety. I did drop it a couple times for a period, but like I didn't drop it in its entirety. So I mean, at least it's that good enough to not drop in its entirety. But I just felt like it drug on so much. The original series felt like it drug on so much, and even though the last season was so fast paced, like it also felt like it drug on too, somehow. Oh, here's Naruto. Oh, here he is getting away again, like a little. Deal with him, kill him, get rid of him. Up, now he runs away. Up, and he gets away. Like, it's just like, how many times are you gonna let this dude leave? How many times are you all gonna let this dude leave? Like, for real. I feel like if the last season was paced the same way as the original series, and they did a better job of not making it feel like it drug on, I would like the show way more than I do. But it doesn't mean it's bad. It does not mean it's bad. I did enjoy it. It was fun. But still, I feel like they could have done better with dragging on the whole situation with Narako. Because, like, Fairy Tail drug on Zareth almost all the way until the end. Like, within the last, like, I don't know, 5-10 episodes, they drug him on all the way to the end. But it didn't feel like it didn't feel that way, Like, they had to deal with other shit that seemed related but unrelated at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, there was a bunch of things that happened that just seemed completely unrelated to fucking Zareth. And then there was a bunch of things that did happen that were somewhat related to Zareth, but didn't have anything to do directly with Zareth, What, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, okay, so individuals doing things on Zareth's behalf, but Zareth never asked them to do that. They just assumed that Zareth wanted them to do that, so they did that. So it's like, these people are doing their own thing, misinterpreting shit, and Zareth isn't actually doing it. It's just people being cultists or whatever. Like, and then the books of Zareth, like, they were doing what they thought they needed to do, but also Zareth didn't directly tell them to do that, Like, Zareth created said books and then fluffed off. And they did their own thing on their own, and Zareth was off doing Zareth things, not actually dealing with, all these other individuals that, like, claim to be doing things on his behalf. So, like, it didn't feel like it drug on, and it didn't feel like he was always sneaking away, which, I mean, he only showed up a couple times to talk to a couple characters here and there, but, like, it was talking. It wasn't, like, squabbling. It wasn't fighting. Like, they didn't start fighting until, like, the last arc, or one of the last arcs. Like, so maybe that's why it didn't feel like it dragged on, because they weren't fighting him directly the whole time. But in Inuyasha, it's like they were always fighting him from the beginning, and it's like, deal with him, he gets away, fuck. Deal with him, or an incarnation of him, it gets away again. And, like, it's just like, you have Narako, or you have an incarnation of Narako, or you have a puppet of Narako coming to interact with the group. The group deals with it, and either A, it runs away, or B, it gets bodied, or C, it's Narako, and he runs away. And it's like, it's just, they repeat that same thing for almost 200 episodes. And it's like, bruh. I'm doing a lot of shit talking. I don't mean to shit talk it. I'm just saying how I feel. Like I said, I enjoyed the show. I finished the show. Will I watch it again? If somebody I know is watching it, I will watch it with them if they want, but I probably won't watch it again. I might watch, like, episodes here and there, but maybe if I happen to come across them. but I probably won't watch it again. That doesn't mean the show is bad. I did enjoy it. It just didn't hit the way that I wanted it to hit, you know? Like, it just felt like it drug on way too long, because the only real enemy was always fucking Narako, or somebody doing something for Narako, or another reincarnation of Narako. It was always Narako, and it always led directly back to Narako, unlike in Fairy Tail, where these assholes are doing things quote unquote on Zeref's behalf, but Zeref hasn't been around. He hasn't talked to them, he hasn't interacted with them. They just heard of him and assumed that's what he wanted, and then just did it themselves. So like it's separated, at least in my head. Like it's not like Zeref said, oh, go and do this, or manipulated them into going doing this. Like, no. Which I know the books of Zeref is a different fucking story, because I mean, you could argue that they're basically just code and they only do what they're coded to do, but I mean, they still didn't have all the information. You know, Zeref still withheld quite a bit of information, especially from, like, you know, you get to dealing with Margear or whatever, and you're like, wait a minute, this dude is supposed to be like the second, you know, at that point you're like, this dude is like second scariest book of Zeref, but he doesn't know everything. He doesn't, at least when I was watching it and what I remember, he didn't know the situation. He didn't know what was going on. He did things that didn't necessarily align with what Zeref wanted, and Zeref didn't fucking talk to him, you know. I mean, he did show up at the end, and he was like, that's enough. I dealt with all the other bullshit, but, like, you know, it just, like, even though they're basically, you know, they're books written by Zeref to do, you know, what he wants. I don't know if it specifically says to do what he wants. They felt like their own characters. They didn't feel like extensions of Zeref, you know, if that makes sense. Like, they didn't feel that way. Like, even though they were books and they were written to do whatever in a certain way, well, I mean, I guess they were written in a way, some of them, the more powerful ones, were written in a way to have free will, so I guess that might be why it didn't come off like an extension of Zeref. It came off like they're doing their own thing, you know? I don't know. The point is that it didn't drag on like Naraku did. Like, it just didn't feel like it drug on. As far as the final season, I would have rather them do it the way they did the first seasons, because I deadass thought that they were skipping episodes. It seems that's how it was made, probably because they thought a lot of people were complaining, or a lot of people were complaining about how slow-paced it was, maybe. Or maybe they just was like, we're finishing the story in one more season. Maybe. I don't know. Point is, show was good. I enjoyed it. I don't regret watching it. I enjoyed the time that I spent watching it. However, it drug on. I wish that the situation with Kikyo and Inuyasha would have gotten dealt with quicker, so that Inuyasha could not keep tweaking about Kikyo until, like, the very end. I wish there was more Inuyasha, Kagome, cutesy-wootsy stuff, not them just arguing with each other, or being nice, or what. More romantic stuff. A little more cutesy-wootsy than what they showed, because, like, it just seemed like it showed, like, oh, I like him, oh, he kind of likes her, but, like, we're not gonna do anything about it. Like, that's how it seemed. But, could have been written better, maybe. I don't know. That might just be the anime. The manga might not even feel that way. I have no idea. Maybe whoever animated it didn't animate it the right way. Or maybe the manga writer just drug it on forever. Who knows? But yeah, those are my complaints. But I did enjoy watching it. I did have fun. I am glad that I watched it. Probably won't watch it again though. Alright, anyways. After who knows how long, let's go ahead and go walk south. Oh my god, oh my god, go back. My eyebrow is itchy. I am watching The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I just finished episode 1. It's so fucking cute. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I just got debated by Netflix. Okay. So I'm watching The Fragrant Flower, and I only thought there was 12 episodes, and I finished the 12th episode, and I was like, no, why would you leave it there? Why? Come to find out, there is 13 episodes, and we have one more. I'm so excited. I absolutely fucking love this show. This show is so fucking cute. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. This is so fucking good. Oh my god, I love it so much. I don't want there to only be 13 episodes though, but there's probably not going to be a season 2, because why would there be? I have no idea when this came out. I hope that there's going to be a season 2, but you know, a whole fucking anime thing where they drop a really good fucking anime, but only one season. No season 2. Like, ugh. It's anime, but it's only on Netflix. But you know what that means? I should probably sit the fuck down and chill out. I can find it. It's probably a manga. Why are you in Japanese? You're supposed to be in English. I got fragrant. F-R. Yes. As if I don't have enough manga to read. You know, literally all of this and all of this. Don't fall, please. And all of this and everything behind this. But in my defense, I can't read this yet. I almost dropped it. I can't read this one yet. I don't know how to read that one yet. But the anime stopped on volume 5 or volume 6, apparently. And do you know how many volumes of the manga are out? 16. There's 16. I want to get them. Before I get them, I should probably finish Kaguya-sama. I'm really happy. Yes, I am. Oh, this is so fucking good. It's so good. I need to go to the bathroom, but oh, this is so good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and eat some food because apparently I am hungry. All I've had to eat today was 2 Pop-Tarts, and I am very high energy. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Oh my god. Okay. Bathroom time. And then making chili or ramen. Probably chili. Okay. Last episode, but I want to eat first. Oh, look at you. Do you want cuddles? You are precious. Hi. It's time for puppy cuddles. Love you. Alright, let me put your head down on the ground gently. There you go. Hi, precious. Hi. Do you want tummy rubbages? Yes. Rubbage of the tummage. I got you, Chief. Yes, I do. You're so adorable. All right, bathroom. No, I already did that. Food. We're gonna start by filling this pot with water. Yes, we are, because I want chili. I hope I don't drop this, because I think this is kind of hard to hold with one hand. I should probably put my phone down and hold this with 2 hands before I drop it. Yeah, I should do that. Oh my god, I totally thought that I only had 1 can of chili yet, but guess what? I have 2! Yes, I have 2. So, that means I can have more chili sometime later. Oh my god, my tablet has been on all day. Oh my god. Okay. I did not realize that that has been unplugged and the screen unlocked all day. So I was going to grab this and play this while I was cooking, but considering that it is almost dead, I'm going to plug it in and then let it charge and lock the screen. Because for whatever reason, the screen didn't lock when I was playing that game. So we're not going to be playing with that. We're just going to chill out here, probably scroll through TikTok or Facebook, whichever one I feel like, and make this chili, but I need 2 hands. Oh goodness, puppy. The poor puppy, she still has diarrhea, and instead of coming and letting me know, like, hey, I need to poo, she just let me sit there and watch anime, and didn't even come and let me know. Her and her diarrhea. I hope this goes away soon. Let's go ahead and clean this up At least she does it down there. But goodness, puppy. I literally just took you out like a couple hours ago. And you didn't even come. You pooped out there. And you didn't even come to let me know that you needed to go again, goober. I guess you didn't feel like letting me know. Oop, I almost dropped the bag. Oh, that's the wrong end. Well, let's hurry up and get this mess cleaned up. Yes, indeed. Poor puppy. I hope this diarrhea goes away soon. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Her dealing with her little puppy period and diarrhea at the same time. Poor puppy. I hope it goes away soon. The diarrhea. Anyways, let's wash my hands. Alright, we have dealt with that. Let's go ahead and turn this light off and continue cooking. Yeah, cooking spaghetti and chili. Wait, didn't I just clean that bowl? Apparently I didn't. You know where it's at? It's right here. Let's clean it. Yes. I'm using this bowl because the other bowls aren't big enough for a whole bowl of chili and spaghetti by itself. Let's clean this bowl. Yes. And then take the cheese and my water, I think. Yeah, into my room. Yes, indeed. I should probably fix my ponytail because it's not hanging right, but let's clean this bowl first. Do I have enough water in my water bottle for a meal? That is thy question. Before I do that, I'm going to turn this light on. Yeah, that should be enough. And also, I'm very hot. I'm actually sweating way more than I would like to, so I'm turning this fan on. There you go. Took it long enough. Anyways, let's continue cooking and fix this ponytail because it's not supposed to be way up here. Yeah, that's not supposed to be way up here. That's supposed to be down here. So let's fix it. Actually, it's just flat out too hot. These Uggs are coming off. These sweatpants are coming off, and this hoodie's coming off. I can't. It's just too hot. Let's fix that situation by taking these hot clothes off. Unnecessarily hot. Whoops. Oop, don't fall. See, doesn't that look so much better? It does. Yes, it does. See? Okay, it's too damn hot. Way too hot. My wrist is wet. I don't like when my wrist is wet. This show is so good. I love it so much. It's just so good. My TikTok feed has been filled with tons and tons and tons of like romance anime stuff lately, and this was one of them that popped up. And I am glad that I finally decided to watch this one. I have no idea how long ago I put it on my watch later, but who knows. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish cooking. Can you all tell that I am in an extremely good mood? Sit down with my chili. Where's my fork? Oh, it's right here. I found my fork. Alright, anyways. What did she call this? Is this a dingle hopper? Is that what she called this? Anyways, me and my dingle hopper are going to put cheese on the chili, eat said chili, and watch the final episode of The Fragrant Flower. Let's get to it. Here we are, adding more anime to the list of things to watch. The quintessential quintuple. So here on Crunchyroll, Fruits Basket, this season is listed as Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Prelude, and Prelude Trailer, which is interesting that the Prelude is listed 4th. So I'm interested in whether or not that I need to watch that first or not, even though it says it's a prelude. However, according to Reddit, I found somebody asking on Reddit, and it looks like all the comments are saying, no, do not, because it contains major spoilers for Season 3. So, I guess we're just going to start with episode 1. And while we're doing that, I'm actually going to transfer everything off this phone onto the computer. I swear I've seen this before. Oh, there you are. Hi, princess. I didn't even see that you got up on my bed. Hello, hello. You are precious. Okay, so I just finished episode 1, and it is giving me major, and I mean major, Kisame Kiss vibes. I may have seen this. It seems pretty familiar. Quite familiar. But did I only watch the first episode, or did I watch all of it? And I cannot listen to what Crunchyroll is saying because, well, there's like, I want to say like 9 or 12 people on my account. And it's been that way since I got the account. I just slowly keep adding. I just slowly keep letting people sign in and watch anime. It says that it was watched, but the thing is, with more than one individual on the account, and at this point, I think it is either 9 people or 12 people. Let me think about it. There is mom and dad, me, obviously, my brother, roommate, an old friend that I haven't talked to in 5 or more years is on the account. Another friend that I kind of talk to sometimes, but not too often, is on the account. Another friend is on said account, but I think by the time she ended up getting into the account, it actually had its own profiles, and she set up her own profile. I never watched on the main profile. Then there is an old friend that I don't talk to anymore, but I haven't kicked him off the account because I don't care enough. Who cares if he's watching? Like, yeah, I don't talk to him anymore, but at the same time, it's not worth going through the effort to change the shit so he can't watch it anymore. Like, I just don't care. So that's 9. Gave it to one of my recent friends. She, I think, is watching it. So there's at least 10 people on this account. So I don't know if I watched Fruits Basket or one of them watched Fruits Basket. However, what I can say is that she looks extremely familiar. The beginning of the episode was extremely familiar. The end of the episode was kind of familiar. I'm talking about the first episode, but it was kind of familiar. This is talking about the whole zodiac is important. Chinese zodiac is important in this show, and I swear I've seen another show where that was very important, but I don't know how much of it I watched. I don't remember if I watched all of it or if I only watched this first episode. And like, also it's giving me Kisame Kiss vibes, like girl who doesn't have a family living on her own in a tent in the first episode. Like, isn't that the same thing for the girl in Kisame Kiss, except for it's not a tent? She's living by herself at a shrine or something. I don't know. I may have already watched all of this, but anyways, the transfer ended up failing, so I'm gonna have to restart said transfer. So let's go ahead and plug you back in and watch episode 2 and fix this, well, not fix, but transfer it a little bit differently so it doesn't fail this time. And apparently this video is going to be long, which I'm sure you know by this point, because there is a 22-minute clip. Somehow I talked for 22 minutes, and my guess it was about Inuyasha and Fairy Tail and Lovely Complex. Anyways, let's stop recording and transfer everything. Alright, with it being 8:18 now, and I am getting ready to go to bed here in a couple of minutes, I am going to go ahead and end today's vlog and start the next one. So I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs. And bye-bye. Alright, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the news vlog. My name is Kimona. It is 8:52 on a Thursday morning.